Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Tuesday tune-up. I am going to be working in my pantry today. I still have a couple places in the kitchen that I want to take care of. One being my baking cabinet and the pantry that I'm going to do, and I also need to do under the sink. But those will be for another Tuesday, another day. And we'll eventually get it all together, right? So today I'm gonna work in the pantry. I have two pantry storage areas. I have one for overflow and then one for our everyday use. This one is our everyday use closet. It's located in the kitchen. We use this constantly. The kids are in and out of it. Hubby's in and out of it. We're all using it. So it can get a little messy at times. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is what I'm dealing with right now. I have some small appliances, our big wrap, Reynolds wrap. There was like semi-organization. I had already come up with, different methods of storing stuff, but, it gets a little crazy. Some people might say this is pretty organized, and to most it is. For me, it could be better. And so that's what I'm aiming to do today, is to make it a little bit better. So I have this, where we store our plastic bags. So that's what that's looking like right now. I want to be able to just kind of streamline it. There are some things that we don't really use to cook with anymore. Some of the appliances we don't need. So I want to clear that space. I have a couple of organizers that I may use in this pantry. I'm not sure. I may use in the overflow, but just extra little lazy Susans. Actually, they're large lazy Susans that I'm thinking about using. And you guys know the concept of the Tuesday tune-up is basically just 15-20 minutes, 30 at the max, whatever you have available to get a space done and organized and just looking a lot better and making your life easier. So I am going to jump right in and show you what we come up with. So as I'm working, I'm thinking I probably will go shelf by shelf because everything's semi-organized already and I don't want to have like a massive pile. I just hate organizing that way with everything everywhere. So I think what I'll do is just do it shelf by shelf and kind of put back the things that I know I'm going to keep, and I can talk you through what I'm going to keep or, all that stuff. So that's what we'll do. Keep going. Okay, so as far as the small appliances that I took out, this is a bread maker. You can see how dusty it is. I don't make bread. I barely eat bread, so that will go. Either donate or if anybody wants it, I don't know. It's just in really, really good condition. It's pristine condition on the inside. It just needs a good wipe down, but I think I still have the manual and everything for it. It's just, I don't use it. So that won't go back. My mixer, we use this often. And then my food processor, I'm so sad. I have had this thing for years and it's in pristine condition, and my husband just dropped it the other day and broke it. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get a replacement pusher. But I was really not happy about that at all. But yeah, so that will stay. That's in really good condition too. We had this up there. I'm thinking I'm going to give this to my oldest. He's always wanted a popcorn maker so that you use the kernels in. So I'm probably going to save this for him and maybe get him a maker to go with it. Shh, don't tell. And then, of course, the wrap will keep. The cones, they're probably out of date. Yeah, those are old. Yeah, so these we won't be keeping. So that's a good clean out. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest back up and keep moving. Okay, so now I'm on to this section here. And a lot of the things that we used to eat, we don't anymore, or things I don't really use, so some of that will be changing. I feel like I can free up this bin right here, or have like sauces and stuff like that, because I make a lot of those myself now. So I'm thinking about that, and maybe I can get the nuts and the cranberries and stuff into a container. So I'm going to try to just clear everything off and wipe it down, same process, and then see what I can reorganize. Okay, so like for instance, we had like these cream starters and stuff like that. Like this type of thing that, I don't know, some of the stuff's been in here for God knows how long. Now this bin is actually very organized because we use this more often. Oh, sorry. This is our pho bin. My husband loves to make pho, so everything in here is already for that purpose. I'm going to put little labels on there. Stuff like this, I still use them. I just don't buy them anymore. But once we use this up, then that'll be the end of that. Like I said, we just make our own sauces and stuff from scratch now, so it's kind of useless to have them. So I'm thinking that that basket that has like the creams and stuff like that, we'll probably use for like the nuts and the flaxseed, the cranberries, that sort of thing. These things are amazing, guys, especially if you're keto or low carb. Oh my God, I love them so much. And then the other stuff that we keep in that section are our like taco night stuff. So that stuff will just go back in as is, and then we'll keep going. Okay guys, so here is the trash pile. Pretty good amount of stuff coming out. This is the stuff that's no good, either out of date or just old or down to the last little bit of it. Bunch of empty boxes to be recycled. Just took the stuff out. There's just a little bit left in there. And then these need to be rehoused in a different cabinet, so relocation. Found some measuring cups I had been looking for. This needs to go in my spice cabinet. And then this little bit of chips, I'll just put in a smaller container. There's just a bit left. But yeah, good pile of, it's like some old condiments over there. And then I'll have to put my nuts back in. But yeah, bunch of stuff to go. And then the bread maker, that will be rehomed at some point in time. So I'd say that's pretty good as far as cleaning out the pantry. And I'll show you what it looks like now. Cleared out down here. There's that popcorn and stuff under there, so I just have it now for all this salad toppers. This is all of our bags, Ziploc bags and liners, foil. And then a nice little tip that I use is that we use rubber bands to seal the snacks that are open, like the chip bags and stuff, instead of the clips. I mean, I do have the clips, but they break so easily. So rubber bands are a cheap and efficient way of doing that. You get like, what, 100 in a bag for $1, so great way of that. Ziploc bags, these are Pop-Tart containers, plastic wrap, so on and so forth. And then straws, and then back there in that container is like disposable silverware and little sauce containers, and then our plastic bags for trash liners. See, I got rid of the bread maker, so I have space now. If there's anything else, like I said, I'm storing away that as a gift. And then our big Reynolds wrap goes up there down to our taco section. I put all of our like nuts and ground flaxseed and those types of things, basically like my healthy eating section here in this basket. Our fuss section, and I changed the baskets around a little just to variate the color, have a little mix up there. This bucket has like pastas and the quick mac and cheeses, that type of thing. So anything that's like a boxed potato or pasta, rice goes there. Then all our sauces. So this is all of the pasta sauce, barbecue sauce, so on and so forth. On down, this is a little overflow of the baking section, because like I said, my baking cabinet isn't big enough to hold everything, so like the box mixes and things like that go in here. Noodles. Had a little extra container for popcorn. Eden loves popcorn. And then this, I swapped this one out for the kids' snack bucket. On down, this is where I put my potatoes and like root vegetables. And over here is the onions and garlic. So you try to separate them as much as possible. And I just put some old table mats under there as liners, so that when they shed, like the potatoes or the onions shed their skins, then I can just take that out and clean that off easily. And then this in here is like the tea and drink station. So I put all of the little Kool-Aid packets that they'll make like freezies with. This is all tea. Last little bit of like regular tea in there to make iced tea, and little drink packets for water bottles, and then these are the loose bag teas. And then down here are the few cans that I have. This is just like miscellaneous cans, because everything else like canned tomatoes and canned beans are in the overflow pantry. But yep, that's it. And I'm gonna label them, so I'll just do that later on when I get a chance. But this is what it looks like. So it didn't take me too long. I had to stop quite a few times, but in real time it really didn't take me very long at all to do it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode of our Tuesday tune-up, and come on back to see the next one. Like I said, it only takes about 15 to 30 minutes to get what you need to get done, and just refresh an area in your house that might need a little love. Obviously, pantries are touched every single day by just about every member of the household, so those need a little bit more attention. So I just gave it like a nice wipe down. It smells super fresh in here. Everything is in order, and I know what we have so that we're not repurchasing multiple of the same item, or we're not running out of things, because I was able to write down what things were missing while I was doing this. So it was just a great all-around little 30-minute project for me, and I'm happy with the outcome. Like I said, guys, you got to do what works for your family. Yours is going to look different than mine depending on your eating habits. Our sections stay pretty much the same because we like the same things most of the time. So do what works for you in your house, and do what makes you happy. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I will see you in the next one. If you like these videos and you like this series, please remember to thumbs it up. Give us a like, subscribe, share, all of those things, and please come on back for the next one. Until next time guys, bye.